Is this video?
Okay.
Just take a few pictures.
Well, I just want to say, how many do you feed again here?
15,000 a month.
15,000 a month, homeless,
And needy.
low income and needy.
Right. And we also have a hepatitis clinic where we screen them for hepatitis and then we vaccinate them free. We also we reach out to the community in food boxes. So we give about 9,000 food boxes a month also to the community, and most of those, 67% are children. We also feed a middle school, 2 middle schools. We give after-school meals to them for kids who have been identified who don't get enough food. And at the other school, at Dole Middle School, what we did, we partnered with Farmers Insurance, and we provided enough money for them to pay for every child that didn't get food till the end of the year, and probably next year too. So we try to do as much as we can. We also do backpacks every year for children. We call the DOE and find out exactly what each grade needs, and we make sure that each backpack is packed with that. And we do as many, one school in Nanakuli, we gave 888. We give whatever the school needs, how many ever that is. If it's 500 or 1,000, we make sure that the kids have it.
How are you funded? How are you funded?
We take no state or federal funds. We are funded by the community. And I'll give you one of, we're going to introduce Pastor Bob, the Executive Director, to you, and he just sends out a newsletter every month. We have one fundraiser every year. It's our Walk Run for Hunger, and we invite the community to come and walk and run and to pledge some kind of a donation. And other than that, it's just the grace of God.
Yes. One time we had the Christmas in July.
Oh, yeah.
And we held a fishnet with Santa's hats in July, and they would just give us money.
Yeah.
In July, so Christmas in July.
But the community didn't receive it. They felt
they
like
thought it was
we were just asking for handouts and not doing anything, and that really broke our hearts because we do everything we can to reach out to the community. So our executive director decided if anybody was offended, then we wouldn't do it anymore, and so we stopped doing that. And you know, I can tell you this, that was one of the hardest things we had to do because we had intersections on this whole island, and I had to man them from 7 in the morning to 7 at night, and I had to have at least 4 people at each corner. And most people only wanted to do 1 or 2 hours, so it took thousands of people to pull this off, and I had to make sure they all had a T-shirt, and they had a net, and they had a sign.
And you had to collect the money.
And then we had to pick up the money to make sure that it didn't get, sent someplace else. So. Yeah, so anyway.
We got a nice suntan.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Around Santa.
I'm sure you did.
And I'm sure you've gone through things like that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think
we have all the
someone
time.
offers to help you in some way, but it doesn't quite always work out.
That's exactly right. That's it.
Now, come on here. This is like we extended this kitchen over the years. I first started coming to River of Life in 1987. I had a homeless ministry in Diamond Head, and then when it closed, Jack and Audrey Stankus, and that's their picture over there. They're the ones who started this mission out of the back of their station wagons giving peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And then they met up with who ran Waterville, who is he's the president of our board of directors. And so he talked them into coming and renting this little area right here to that wall right there. And we extended this. This was you see this little hole right here? And actually, it's this wall that's extended. That was our whole kitchen.
That was the whole
kitchen. And we did as many as 9,000 meals out of that one little kitchen.
And it was done.
Yeah. And
It
we
was
did
done.
It wasn't like it is today, though. I mean, Bob and Mary
gorgeous.
Susan, our executive director, he, before he became a Christian, he was the manager and head of the Hilton Hotels and resorts, so he knows how to run and get things moving. So he came in and just took the mission to the next level.
Yeah.
That's great.